He's too uneducated to understand what he doesn't know.
When I was a child, I had a poster of a Lamborghini. It was the car to have. It was the very definition of coolness, with its sleek and futuristic contours. It looked like the car is a cockpit of a giant mecha you use to save the world from aliens. So when a movie that will show the life of the man behind the coolest car I have ever known will be shown, I was damn well excited about it. I heard about the story of how Lamborghini's suggestion to Ferrari to improve the clutch of his car was dismissed with much disdain, so I wanted to see that manifested in a movie. Yes, that was in the movie, but there was little else to see. The movie stars Frank Grillo as Ferruccio Lamborghini, Gabriel Byrne as Enzo Ferrari, and Oscar winner Mira Sorvino as his wife Anita. Romano Reggiani plays the young Lamborghini. Directed by Bobby Moresco, the movie wasn't able to get out of first gear and fails miserably at showing greatness. The good cast is wasted by a director who doesn't want to give them good screen time and a narrative that doesn't know what to do. Does it want to humanize the legend? Does it want to show greatness? Does it want to show that the bull behind the car was shit? With this lack of focus, the movie ends up as a car crash you tend to ignore. And guys, that is the worst thing you could say about this movie, since people just don't ignore car crashes. I don't know if it were intentional, but no one character in this movie is likable. Lamborghini comes off as an unsympathetic jerk, which makes the audience not really care. Mira Sorvino is just collecting a paycheck here. And Gabriel Byrne is not even generating enough audience disdain to become a good villain. These actors would probably want to strike off this movie from their resumes. There was also a character here, a Kiwi mechanic driver that had potential and could have provided an interesting dynamic between him and Lamborghini, but ended up just disappearing and getting wasted. There's also an imaginary race here between Lamborghini and Ferrari that is supposed to be a metaphorical peek into the thoughts and soul of Lamborghini, but it ends up an unexciting, poorly shot, and pointless race that looks like it was just there to add screen time. The dialogue is mediocre and at best functional. Nothing to quote to anyone. The editing is also second-rate. It never creates any good pacing and rhythm for the movie to steer the emotions of moviegoers. And to add insult to injury, the way the movie was cut made it seem like the makers just got tired of making the film or lost all their budget, so they just ended the movie awkwardly with an undeserved caption. Great biopics usually offer an insight into the thoughts, processes, and motivations of individuals. You get none of that here. Moviegoers expecting a rush here, like what one feels when a great engine revs up, should temper their expectations, as the angry bull they are expecting ends up a donkey with 3 legs. Drive away from this movie, guys. So that's the review for Lamborghini, the man behind the legend. This has been Kulas for Tambay Reviews. Thank you for watching. Keep on playing.